Alright, guys, only one girl left, which means this will be the final episode for Trivia Clash. We still have Emily Addison. We went through our last television category last time with Alexis. So now we finish the rest. Starting as usual with music, and here we go.
Okay, the category is music. You ready?
Yep.
Question 1. Who sings Unbreak My Heart? Is it Celine Dion, Toni Braxton, White Lion, or Whitney Houston?
One of my favorites, Toni Braxton. Songs, that is.
It is either Toni Braxton or Whitney Houston. So let me think. I don't. No, I'm gonna go with Toni.
That is correct.
Yay!
Question 2. Which band released songs called Home Sweet Home, Too Young to Fall in Love, and Wild Side? Was it Backstreet Boys, Heart, Miami Sound Machine, or Motley Crue?
Both of those songs were Motley Crue.
It's definitely not the Backstreet Boys. Oh.
Yeah, no.
No, this is like hair metal. So I'm gonna go with Motley Crue.
That is correct.
Yes.
Question 3. Which singer's real name is William Bruce Bailey? Axl Rose, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, or Willie Nelson?
Axl Rose.
I have no idea. So I'm just going to take a wild guess here. And say Bruce Springsteen.
It was Axl Rose.
Oh.
Question 4. What is Corey Hart known for wearing at night? A cape, pajamas, sunglasses, or women's clothing?
Corey Hart wears his sunglasses at night.
I know. He wears his sunglasses at night.
That is correct.
Unlike the other girls, Emily seems very confident in her answers. I'm going to enjoy this.
Question 5. What song has the lyrics, Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me? Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, Judas by Lady Gaga, or Satan's Fall by Mercyful Fate?
Another favorite song of mine, Bohemian Rhapsody.
I don't know what Mercyful Fate is, so get that one out of there. Pretty sure it's not Lady Gaga. So I don't know the Black Sabbath song, so I'm gonna go with Bohemian Rhapsody.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Mama just killed a man.
Question 6. Eddie Clark, Phil Campbell, and Lemmy were all members of which band? The Bee Gees, the Monkees, Motorhead, or Slayer?
Oh, Lemmy. Lemmy came out with a few of my favorite pro wrestling songs, namely out of Triple H's playlist: The Game, King of Kings, Evolution, Motorhead.
It's definitely not the first two. And I'm gonna go with Motorhead.
That is correct.
Oh yeah, this girl's gonna be trouble.
Question 7. Who sings the hit 80s song 99 Luftballons? Is it Nina, Pinta, Santa Maria, or Mayflower?
99 Luft balloons. I think the band is called Nina.
Okay. Weren't those like Columbus's ships? So, I want to say Nina.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh boy, this is going to be tight.
Question 8. Which singer released albums called Blackout, In the Zone, and Glory? Billy Joel, Britney Spears, Insane Clown Posse, or Kanye West?
Okay. Blackout and Glory, I believe, are both Britney Spears. Let's go there.
I'm sorry when you just named some really funny ones. But that's definitely Brittany.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord.
Question 9. Which band released songs titled Sex with Ducks, The BJ Song, and Gay Boyfriend? Was it Simon and Garfunkel, Hall and Oates, Garfunkel and Oates, or Hall and Simon?
Garfunkel and Oates.
What? Okay.
See where this is going to
Did you say the BJ song?
Yes.
I don't think that Simon and Garfunkel have that song. But what do I know? Let me think here.
Good luck. Good
What
luck.
were the answers again?
Simon and Garfunkel, Hall and Oates, Garfunkel and Oates, Hall and Simon.
I'm gonna say Hall and Simon. I have no idea.
It was Garfunkel and Oates.
Garfunkel and Oates. Okay.
Yeah, there's a story behind that. I did some research after seeing them on Will Wheaton's Tabletop. So, yeah, those are their songs. But anyhow.
Question 10. What singer famously had a wardrobe malfunction during the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show? Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry, or Meatloaf?
We all remember this, right? Janet Jackson.
It wasn't Meatloaf. And Janet and Justin were on stage together, I believe. So it was Janet.
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at the final score.
Sweet.
Pretty strong score, but not enough today. Oh, this is going to be a nice series finale. Or season finale, I suppose I would call this. Okay, movies.
Okay, the category is movies. Are you ready?
Yep.
Question 1. In which movie did Robin Williams play a character named Rainbow Randolph? The Birdcage, Death to Smoochie, Jumanji, or What Dreams May Come?
One of the, at least in my estimation, lesser known Robin Williams films, but that was Death to Smoochie.
I'm really bad with movies. So, what was the name of the character?
Rainbow Randolph.
I don't think it's Jumanji. So, I think it's the Birdcage.
The answer was Death to Smoochie.
Okay.
Question 2. Who played Albert Einstein in the 1994 film IQ? Jeff Goldblum, Pauly Shore, Tim Robbins, or Walter Matthau?
Tim Robbins was in it. Pretty sure Einstein was Walter Matthau.
Pretty sure it's not Pauly Shore.
Nah.
What were the answers?
Jeff Goldblum, Pauly Shore, Tim Robbins, Walter Matthau.
Is Walter Matthau like an old guy? I'm just gonna go with that answer because I don't know.
That's exactly right. He was one of the grumpy old men, and he's the correct answer.
Sweet, okay.
Question 3. In which movie does the main character say, "I'll give you $10,000 to drive me to Paris"? The Bourne Identity, Brewster's Millions, Mr. Deeds, or Wall Street?
I believe Jason Bourne said that. And the only place where that character would say anything would be the Bourne Identity.
Okay, it's not Wall Street because that's in New York. I don't know. I don't know any of those other movies. What was the first one?
The Bourne Identity.
I know I've seen it, but then I don't think it's that. I think it's the second one.
Brewster's Millions?
Because you said something about millions of dollars. I don't know.
You going with Brewster's Millions?
Yeah.
It was a line from The Bourne Identity.
Came close there. We're watching.
Question 4.
Okay.
In which movie does a character get their hands stuck to their head after using epoxy resin as shampoo? Dumb and Dumber, Home Alone, Police Academy, or Monty Python's Life of Brian?
To be more specific, that was Police Academy 2, but yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad at this. I've seen Home Alone, and I feel like that's like a prank or something he did, but I don't know. Is it Home Alone?
Close. It was a prank from Police Academy.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Question 5. In Fight Club, the first time we see Tyler Durden, he is on an airplane with a briefcase full of what? Cash, drugs, sand, or soap?
Let's think here. I haven't seen this, but let me think if there's anything I even know about this to figure this out. Could be cash. Could be drugs. Both would make all the sense in the world. I don't know. I'm going to have to say cash.
I'm so bad at movies. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I would eliminate out of this. It's probably not sand. We're just gonna say cash.
The answer was soap.
Oh, okay.
Question 6.
Okay.
What is Chuck Norris's legal first name? Carlos, Charles, Chuck, or Corey?
Chuck is actually short for Carlos in his case. Chuck Norris.
I don't think it's Carlos. And he's Chuck Norris, so his legal first name is probably Chuck.
The answer is Carlos.
What? Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if that were it either, but it's not.
Question 7. Which movie's cast includes Leonardo DiCaprio and Russell Crowe? A Beautiful Mind, The Departed, The Quick and the Dead, or The Wolf of Wall Street?
The only movie I recall them being in together was Body of Lies. But what else would they have been in together? I'll say Wolf of Wall Street.
It's not the Wolf of Wall Street. I know that.
Okay then.
I think it's the first one that you said, A Beautiful Mind, but I'm probably wrong.
The answer is The Quick and the Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Question 8. Lorde made a cover of the Tears for Fears song Everybody Wants to Rule the World for which movie? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, Mad Max Fury Road, or The Wolf of Wall Street?
Catching Fire.
I love that song, but I didn't watch Mad Max. What was the answers again?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, Mad Max Fury Road, and The Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm just gonna have to guess. Is it The Hunger Games?
Yes, it is.
I got one! Okay. Awesome.
It's way too late for you, unfortunately.
Question 9. Which movie had the tagline, 50 million people watching, but no one saw a thing? Anchorman, Broadcast News, Quiz Show, or Vantage Point?
That was Quiz Show.
Okay. I haven't seen like 2 of those, but I'm pretty sure it was the one Vantage Point.
It was Quiz Show.
What?
It was about cheating on a game show, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Had everything to do with the game show scandals.
Question 10. Which of the following movies never had a pinball machine themed after it? The Accused, Barbed Wire, Johnny Mnemonic, or Stargate?
I don't play pinball anywhere near as much as I used to, and I don't remember much of what came out. I'm almost entirely certain Stargate did. I think Johnny Mnemonic did. I'll say Barbed Wire. It doesn't matter. I can't lose this.
Okay, well, Stargate is like really popular. It's about space, right? So they probably have a pinball machine for that. Barbed Wire is Pam Anderson, so she's sexy. There's probably a sexy pinball machine for that. What was the third one?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Is that a cartoon? I don't know. I think it's the first one.
The Accused?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh, sweet.
All right, let's have a look at the final score.
Just a sec. I believe that may have been my worst finish thus far. I don't think I did worse than 8 prior to this. But hey, 7-3 is still a win. Moving on to sports.
Okay, the category is sports. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Question 1. Which Major League Baseball team won the World Series the most times? Atlanta Braves, Baltimore Orioles, Boston Red Sox, or New York Yankees?
It certainly wasn't the Orioles. As legendary as Earl Weaver was, he was not the winningest manager ever. I'm pretty sure, and by a fairly long shot at that, it was the Yankees.
I'm gonna say, because I don't know. I'm just gonna go with New York because I love New York.
It is the Yankees.
Yes!
Question 2. Which NFL player has the most career receptions? Is it Jerry Rice, Marvin Harrison, Randy Moss, or Tony Gonzalez?
Most career receptions? Either Gonzalez or Rice. Somebody has over 1,500. I'm going to say Rice.
Can you repeat those?
Jerry Rice, Marvin Harrison, Randy Moss, or Tony Gonzalez?
Just gonna take a wild guess here. Jerry Rice?
That is correct.
Damn it,
Really?
you are so lucky. Okay. This category is rough, only because you either have the statistics in your head or you don't.
Question 3. Which NBA team did Michael Jordan play for besides the Chicago Bulls? The Dallas Mavericks, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Washington Wizards, or he never played for another team?
Oh, Jordan definitely did play for another team. And that team, if only for a couple of years, would be the Washington Wizards.
I thought the question was gonna be easy. Like the answer was the Bulls. So, I don't think he's played for other team. I don't know, but that's my answer.
He played for the Washington Wizards.
Well.
Question 4. Which NBA player had the longest career without changing teams? Kobe Bryant, John Stockton, Reggie Miller, or Tim Duncan?
That would be Kobe with the Lakers. Prior to his passing, anyway, he was still alive at the time that that this was filmed.
I used to go to Lakers games, and I saw Kobe playing there, and he was still playing for the Lakers when he retired, I think. So I'm gonna go with Kobe Bryant.
That is correct.
Yay!
All right. Question 5. Which NFL team has lost the most Super Bowls? Buffalo Bills, Denver Broncos, Green Bay Packers, San Diego Chargers.
Well, that was always the Broncos. After this game was filmed, the Patriots caught up.
I don't even know who's been in the Super Bowl.
Thanks to who?
So
Nick Foles.
I just wanna go with Green Bay because I'm just thinking about people with the cheese hats on. So Green Bay.
The answer is the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Question 6. Who has been on the cover of Sports Illustrated more times than anyone else? Anna Kournikova, Joe Montana, Michael Jordan, or Tom Brady?
Well, now I gotta erase 3 years worth of covers here about. I'm gonna say Tom Brady.
Sports Illustrated is a swimsuit magazine, I think. So, Anna Kournikova? Is that the answer?
The answer is Michael Jordan.
What? Okay.
They only have a swimsuit issue once a year. The rest of the year it's about sports.
Oh. All right. Didn't know that.
Okay.
Question 7. Which NHL team set the record for fewest wins in a season in 1974-75? New York Islanders, Philadelphia Flyers, Tampa Bay Lightning, or Washington Capitals?
Fewest wins in a season? Who was notably bad that year? I'm gonna say the Capitals.
I thought the Rangers were in New York, so I'm just going to eliminate that. And I'm just going to go with Philadelphia because that's where I live. Philadelphia.
It's the Washington Capitals.
Okay.
Your reach logic isn't working here, kid.
Question 8. Which NHL player holds the record for most goals in a season by a rookie? Evgeny Malkin, Henrik Lundqvist, Teemu Selanne, or Wayne Gretzky?
That was Teemu Selanne in the early 90s.
Wait, is this a hockey question?
Yes.
No, okay.
Most goals by a rookie.
Well, Wayne Gretzky's not a rookie, right? So I don't know who any of the other people are. So I'm going to pick the second one because...
Henrik Lundqvist?
Sure, because he sounds like some Norwegian person. I don't know.
The answer is Teemu Selanne, and I just have to point out that Wayne Gretzky had to have been a rookie at some point ever in order to play.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Question 9. Is the current shot put record 36 feet 11 inches, 73 feet 11 inches, 147 feet 9 inches, or 295 feet 6 inches?
The current record for shot put, I believe, was accomplished with a spin technique, and it was about 23 meters.
The shot put, is that where they throw that heavy ball or they sling it? Or I don't know. Obviously, I gonna get this wrong, but I guess, I the last one sounds like it was really far. So, the third one?
147 feet 9 inches.
Sure.
It is half that, 73 feet 11 inches.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. I would love to see a shot put that far.
Okay, last question.
Thank God.
Question 10. Gonna mangle this guy's name. Edoardo Mangiarota of Italy won 13 Olympic medals for which sport? Basketball, fencing, tennis, or water polo?
He was a fencer.
I'm gonna eliminate basketball.
When I say fencer,
I
as he died
don't-
some years
Is
back.
fencing an Olympic sport? I'm gonna go with water polo.
No.
Answer was fencing.
Dang it!
Right. Let's have a look at the final score.
Let's not.
I respect the honest response, though. Okay. Literature.
Okay, the category is literature. Are you ready?
Yes.
Question 1. Who wrote 1984? Is it Harold Ramis, George Orwell, John Steinbeck, or Mark Twain?
I have read that before, and it's Orwell.
Well, I actually do know this one. It's George Orwell.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Question 2. What 1892 Charlotte Perkins Gilman short story depicts a woman's descent into madness? Is it Girl Interrupted, The Necklace, The Yellow Wallpaper, or Unsane?
The Yellow Wallpaper.
Okay. Wow, I think I've only heard of the first one. Can you
I can repeat anything you
Yeah,
want.
can you repeat the answers?
Girl Interrupted,
Mm-hmm.
The Necklace, The Yellow Wallpaper, or Unsane?
I'm gonna I really don't know. So I'm gonna say Unsane because it's about a descent into madness.
The answer was The Yellow Wallpaper.
Okay.
I mean, that would make all the sense, but no.
Question 3. What 1949 novel features the sentence, "It was a bright cold day in April and the clocks were striking 13"? A Clockwork Orange, The Crucible, 1984, or The Time Machine?
You obviously like your 1984, sir.
Oh my god. So wow. Let me think. I don't know. What? It's not A Clockwork
I mean,
Orange.
1984 was
I think I've
hardly
seen
a
that movie.
dystopia when the real year came, but
And I know I don't know. This is so hard. I'm just gonna say The Crucible.
The answer was 1984.
Jeez. Okay.
Question 4. What Truman Capote novel set in New York City was adapted into a movie? Breakfast at Tiffany's, Saturday Night Fever, Wall Street, or West Side Story?
I know his novel Infamous was converted. And I believe he also wrote Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I want to say it's the West Side Story, but
Is that your answer?
yeah.
It was Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Guys, she looks like she's getting to a breaking point.
Question 5. What is the name of the authorized biography of Monica Lewinsky released in 1999? Was it The Diary of a Young Girl, Going Down in History, Monica's Story, or My Struggle?
My struggle. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Would that have been something? Just because Mein Kampf. Anyway, I am pretty certain it was Monica's Story.
I just want to say it. I want to say Going Down in History because that's a pretty funny title. I hope that's right.
It is, but no.
It was Monica's Story.
Okay.
I wish it was the other way.
Although I appreciate your observance of a major rule of trivia. If you can't come up with the right answer, come up with a funny one.
Question 6. Which of these books was written by Stephen Hawking? A Brief History of Time, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, or I, Robot?
Hawking wrote A Brief History of Time.
Okay. I know it's definitely not The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
No.
And it's not iRobot.
No.
It's going to be the first answer, A Brief History of Time.
That is absolutely correct.
Yes! I like space stuff.
Space stuff's fun, isn't it?
Question 7. Sherlock Holmes used which drug? Cocaine, crystal meth, LSD, or marijuana?
Sherlock Holmes was on coke.
Okay, well, they didn't have crystal meth back then.
How in the world he lived so long?
Cocaine?
That is correct.
Yes!
How did you land on that? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Question 8. My Bookie Wook is the self-penned memoir of whom? Britney Spears, George W. Bush, Matt LeBlanc, or Russell Brand?
That sounds so much like something Russell Brand would do.
Okay.
It's called My Bookie Wook.
My Bookie Wook. My Bookie Wook. I have no idea what that means. So I'm gonna eliminate Britney Spears. And I'm like torn between the Russell Brand and what was the second?
George W. Bush?
Okay, no, I'm torn between Russell Brand and Matt LeBlanc because he's funny. They're both funny. Oh, dang. Let's say Russell Brand.
That is correct.
Oh my god, okay, I can't believe it.
Question 9. What 1818 novel features the sentence, "Nothing is so painful to the human mind as a great and sudden change"? Is it Frankenstein, Heart of Darkness, Of Mice and Men, or To Kill a Mockingbird?
Well, standing alone, ain't that sentence the truth? I mean, look at the situation the world's in right now. Frankenstein.
What was the question? The sentence again?
Nothing is so painful to the human mind as a great and sudden change.
It's true.
Wow, I really should have paid more attention in school. Dang.
I mean, I never read this in school, so...
I don't even know what to eliminate. I'm gonna say... Of Mice and Men.
It was actually Frankenstein.
Dang it!
It's really about the Industrial Revolution.
Okay.
Last one, question 10. The longest running comic strip still in syndication is Family Circus, Gasoline Alley, Marmaduke, or Peanuts.
Longest running, still in syndication? Well, I know the Katzenjammer Kids had an awfully long run, but that to my knowledge is not still going, nor is it a choice anyway. I'm going to have to say I'm going to say Marmaduke with absolutely no conviction.
Well, once again, I don't have any idea. So I'm just gonna have to guess. Let's see. And I used to read these things when I was like a kid. Marmaduke is the one with the dog, right? And then the Peanuts. That's pretty old. But I'm gonna say Family Circus.
The answer is Gasoline Alley.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
All right, let's have a look at the final score.
Perfection on the last question. Oh well. My win record is still untarnished, which by the way is now at 50-0, and I am on my way to 54, which is perfect. We'll find out if there is an overall win here, or if it's literally just the same anticlimactic shit we've gotten all the way down. Anyway, 4 to go. Animals.
Okay, the category is animals. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question 1. Sir Nils Olav, who was knighted in Norway in 2008, is a what? Camel, kangaroo, koala bear, or penguin?
Nils Olav is a penguin.
Okay, well, if he's knighted in Norway, koalas and kangaroos, I think, live in
And
Australia.
that's Brigadier Sir Nils Olav III, by the way.
So, he's either a penguin, or what was the first one? A camel? I think I don't know. I think he's a penguin.
That is correct.
Yes!
That was a super hard question, so we put in 3 animals not native to Norway to see if you get it that way, and you did. Good job.
Thanks.
Not bad.
All right, question 2. Some varieties of which type of animal can breathe through their butts? Is it giraffes, rabbits, squirrels, or turtles?
Okay, so this did come up, didn't it? To be specific and not graphic at all, the species being referenced to is the Fitzroy River turtle.
Well, I've never even heard of this, but I want to say turtle because it's the only aquatic animal. Yeah. Turtle?
Good job again. That is
Yes.
correct.
But how do you get that off of... Alright, this may be the tough category.
Question 3. In China, Killing what kind of animal carries a sentence of 10 years to life with the death penalty possible? Cats, cows, horses, or pandas?
Well, I'll tell you what. You do not want to kill pandas in China.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Chinese people, they eat cats. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that on here, but they do, right? It's gotta be the panda, because that's like their animal that they're known for.
Well, it is pandas.
Yes.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
Question 4. What animal is known to have orgasms lasting over 30 minutes? Howler monkeys, pigs, sloths, or squirrels?
Oh, I've never had any reason to think about this. Oh my God. I'm going to try the same unrelated roundabout logic that she's been trying and say, because I enjoy bacon, I'm gonna say pig.
Well, let's see. I watch the squirrels in my backyard, and I've never seen one have an orgasm. So, I don't really know, but I'm gonna say pigs. Pigs?
That is correct.
Really?
Yes.
This is sick. Oh my God.
Question 5. An ambush is a group of what? Apes, bats, spiders, or tigers?
An ambush would be tigers.
I have no idea, so let me think. I'm pretty sure it's not tigers. Okay. I don't. Yeah, this one's really difficult. I'm just gonna say apes, because they both start with A.
An ambush is a group of tigers.
What? Okay.
Just a sec. Wit and Recluse might be interested in this.
Question 6. Which of these animals can taste with their feet? Butterfly, duck, frog, or possum?
That is something that butterflies do. That's where they have their receptors.
Well, butterfly is an insect, and I don't really know what kind of feet they have. These little legs, bug legs. I don't know. Maybe it's a frog. Is it a frog?
The answer is butterfly.
What?
You geared yourself off.
I gotta stop getting the wrong one.
A zebra's stripes are believed to serve which of these purposes? Camouflage, hypnotize prey, scare predators, or prevent bug bites?
I'm pretty sure they're meant for camouflage.
Well, since they are actually not predators, they don't need to hypnotize any prey. And they live in Africa, and I'm pretty sure there's tons of bugs, and they're not going to be able to avoid them. So I think it's for camouflage in the tall grass. or something.
Camouflage is your answer?
Yeah, camouflage.
It actually has been shown to prevent bug bites.
No way!
That's so.
Yep.
Huh, interesting.
Question 8. Which animal survives being frozen and thawed repeatedly over its lifetime? Frogs, goldfish, llamas, or penguins?
Alright, I need a minute to think about this. I feel like I should be saying frogs. Because they'd be the only thing. Well, no. Are goldfish cold-blooded? Let's go with frogs, rather than talk myself out of it.
I want to go with penguins because they... Wait, no. I don't know, it could be frogs. But penguins live in freezing temperatures. So...
Don't talk yourself off of it.
Dang.
Go with your gut.
I'm going to say penguins, but then it's probably frogs. Penguins.
So close. I put penguins in just to throw you, but it was frogs.
You let yourself get thrown off.
I think you knew that too.
Yeah, dang it.
Question 9. A group of what animal is called a business? A business. Is it ferrets, monkeys, penguins, or pigs?
A business, you say? That would be, and you'll enjoy this, Recluse, that would be ferrets.
I don't know what any of these groups of animals are called, so I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna say pigs.
It is a business is a group of ferrets.
Ferrets, okay.
Question 10. What type of animal has a black tongue? Camel, cobra, giraffe, or zebra?
A black-tongued animal? Pretty sure that's giraffes. At least any giraffe I have ever seen a picture of.
Oh, I know. It's a giraffe.
That is correct. How did you know that?
I don't know. Discovery Channel.
All right, let's have a look at the final score.
Successful trivia players have useless repositories of head knowledge, so sure. 3 more to absolute perfection. Geography.
Okay, the category is geography. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Question 1. What is the capital of Iceland? Is it Flugelhorn, Reykjavik, Schnitzelgarten, or New Bjork City?
New Bjork City. Okay. It's Reykjavik.
Okay, it's definitely not New York City. And Flugelhorn sounds like something from the Golden Girls. It's Reykjavik.
That is correct.
That's funny.
Question 2. Which of these is not a country? Botswana, Buenos Aires, Morocco, or Sri Lanka?
Buenos Aires is a city.
That one is going to be Buenos Aires because that's a city.
That is correct.
Specifically the capital of Argentina.
Question 3. Which of these Canadian provinces is furthest west? Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, or Saskatchewan?
The furthest west. Saskatchewan's further east. I believe the running order from west to east is British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. That said, I know for a fact British Columbia is on the west coast.
Okay, Saskatchewan is north, I think, because it's really cold there. What? You said Manitoba. What were the other two?
Alberta and British Columbia.
Oh, I think it's British Columbia because Vancouver is there.
That is correct.
Yes.
You're 3 for 3.
Well,
Question 4. Which country received the most international tourists each of the last 2 years? That being 2016 and 2017 for people playing this later.
mm-hmm.
Was it France, Italy, Thailand, or the United States?
I'm going to say France.
Okay. Wow. I really don't know. I can't even think of what to eliminate. And you said the most tourists from what dates?
The last 2 years.
Oh, the last 2 years.
So each year
Oh.
they won.
I'm gonna say Italy.
It was France.
I guess that's
Oh, good.
Okay, question 5. What is the most populated country in Africa? Is it Madagascar, New Zealand, Nigeria, or Somalia?
By a long, long shot, Nigeria.
okay. Well, New Zealand is not in Africa. Madagascar is. They have all the cool animals there, I think. What were the other two?
Nigeria and
I've seen
Somalia.
too many movies.
Oh. Dang, I just think of Somalia has a bunch of starving people there. I'm gonna say Nigeria.
That is correct.
Oh wow, okay.
Question 6. Kuala Lumpur is one of the most visited cities in the world. Which country is it in? India, Israel, Malaysia, or the Philippines?
That city is in Malaysia.
Alright, I know this answer because I'm actually going there at the end of the month, so it's going to be Malaysia.
That is correct.
Nice.
Question 7. Which country has the largest Spanish-speaking population? Is it Brazil, India, Mexico, or Spain?
I mean, Spain would be the obvious push answer. But I believe that's actually Mexico.
Well, it's not Brazil because they speak Portuguese there. And it's not India. And Spain is pretty small compared to Mexico, so I'm gonna say Mexico.
That is 100% right.
She's hanging for the most part.
Question 8. Which country is home to the world's largest water park, Tropical Islands Resort? Is that in Australia, Germany, Scotland, or the United States?
The Tropical Islands Resort. If I am not mistaken, and I just might be, I believe it is in Brandenburg, Germany.
Okay, it's a Tropical Islands Resort. And I don't think it's Germany. I'm gonna say Australia, because it's actually an island. I don't know.
This was a very hard one. It is in an old aircraft hangar in Germany.
Get out! Okay.
Question 9. Which country is the Incan citadel Machu Picchu found in? Egypt, Peru, Turkey, or Zimbabwe?
We studied this in 5th grade, and it never left me. Machu Picchu is in Peru.
Actually, no, this one, it's in Peru.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Question 10. Which U.S. state is closest to Africa? Alaska, Florida, Hawaii, or Maine?
It's got to be Florida. Come on.
Okay, it's definitely not Alaska.
No.
And I'm gonna go with Florida. Yeah, Florida.
Most people would think so, but it's actually Maine.
No way.
Yep.
Okay.
By like 900 miles. All right.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the final score.
All right.
Another perfect 10 missed by the last one. Okay, video games.
The category is video games. Are you ready?
Yep.
Question 1. What genre of game are League of Legends, Dota 2, and Smite? Are they FPS, MOBA, RPG, or RTS?
Those are all MMORPGs, massively multiplayer online role-playing games.
I'm gonna say RPG because that's the only one of those that I recognize.
They are MOBAs.
Okay.
They're what? They're online battle arenas? That's not how I would have classified them, but okay.
Question 2. In which game are you abducted by aliens? Defender, Destroy All Humans, Moon Patrol, or South Park: The Stick of Truth?
Never played The Stick of Truth, so I don't know the plot. Destroy All Humans, you did play the alien. Defender, you're fighting off an invasion. I gotta say Moon Patrol.
What? I don't know. I'm gonna say the first one. Defender. Yeah.
It was South Park.
Get out.
Really? I have half a mind to do something cheap, but I'm not gonna do it just yet.
Question 3. Which game features the locations Renvar, Thule, and Raxus Prime? Heroes of the Storm, EVE Online, God of War 3, or Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Raxus Prime is within Star Wars.
What were the names of the locations?
Renvar, Thol, and Raxus Prime.
I don't know anything about Star Wars, but that sounds spacey, so I'm gonna go with Star Wars.
That is correct. Question 4. In which game can you meet people named Alucard, Grant, and Sypha? Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, Dragon Quest 3, Turok Dinosaur Hunter, or Yoshi's Story?
They are the legendary three warriors from Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse.
What were the names of the people?
Alucard, Grant, and Sypha.
I'm gonna eliminate Yoshi's Story. But,
Yeah, they were never really given names.
these are hard. I don't know. What were the questions? The answers?
Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, Dragon Quest 3, or Turok Dinosaur Hunter?
Well, I'm gonna say this is the second one. The
Dragon Quest 3?
Yeah.
It was Castlevania 3.
No. Alright.
In which game is the player heavily dependent on the use of a flashlight? Alan Wake, Borderlands, Dark Souls, or Mario is Missing?
Dependent on a flashlight? Well, that was never necessary in Mario is Missing. I don't know enough about the other three to say. But many games, especially text-based games, utilize a flashlight quite heavily. I'm going to say Alan Wake.
Wow. I don't know. I'm gonna say Borderlands.
The answer is Alan Wake. Question 6. Which game heavily involves pirates? Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Beyond Good and Evil, Heavy Rain, or Infamous?
Pirates. I will say Heavy Rain.
Well, because you said a Black Flag, and I think I've played Assassin's Creed before, I'm gonna go with that.
That is the correct answer.
Yay!
Okay. Should have jumped in that time.
Question 7. Which hard-to-find video game has sold for over $40,000 on eBay? Action 52, Jekyll and Hyde, Space Command, or Stadium Events?
Trying to think. There's no way Action 52 would ever sell that much. That's like masochism in a fucking cartridge. I'm pretty sure I recall that being so for Stadium Events.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Space Command?
I wish. That's one of my games. It was Stadium Events.
Oh, okay.
Question 8. Which bow and arrow wielding Overwatch character became the subject of memes? Was it Hanzo, Hawkeye, Sombra, or Tracer?
That would be Hanzo.
I'm gonna say Hawkeye. I really have no idea.
The answer was Hanzo.
Hanzo.
Question 9. In Mario Kart, which power-up directly attacks the player in first place?
Oh my god.
The blue shell, lazy shell, knock-knock shell, or troopa shell?
The fucking blue shell.
Okay, so I love Mario Kart, but I'm just thinking of the shells. And I think the red one hits the person, like, in front of you.
Yeah.
The green one, it can just ricochet all over the place.
Yeah, green one just
There's
shoots.
no such thing as a lazy shell. Is it the blue shell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the fucking blue shell.
Question 10. In which game do you play as Raz, a young boy with psychic abilities? Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy III, Psychonauts, or Tales of Fantasia?
That was Psychonauts. And there's no GH in that.
Wow. He has what, psychic
abilities.
Final Fantasy?
It was Psychonauts.
All right.
Let's have a look at the final score.
Okay.
All right, so as we move to wrap this up, let's recap. All done with Adriana, Adria, Jill, Kate, and Alexis. And all that is left now is the ever-popular famous foods category with Emily Addison. This is to go to the perfect win record of 54-0, and we'll see if that gets us anything.
Okay, the category is famous foods. This one works a little differently. I'm going to say a famous food and then give you a list of 4 choices, and you have to tell me which of those 4 the food is most associated with.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Cool. Number 1, donuts. Is that associated with Breaking Bad, Friends, Night Court, or The Simpsons?
Homer Simpson's favorite snack.
Well, I know that Homer loves donuts, so The Simpsons.
That is correct. Number 2, dehydrated pizza. 2001: A Space Odyssey, Back to the Future Part 2, Little Nicky, or Night Shift?
Believe that was Back to the Future. Interesting concept for sure. And I love pizza.
Oh, wow. Dehydrated pizza. That sounds something space-like, so Space Odyssey?
It was Back to the Future Part 2.
All right.
By the way, 2015 has passed, and that never happened. A lot of things that were supposed to have happened didn't happen.
Number 3, Milk of the Poppy. Alf, Frasier, Game of Thrones, or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Game of Thrones.
This one's easy. It's Game of Thrones.
That is correct. Number 4, Spice. Avatar, Dune, Inception, or Twilight?
I don't know this one. I'm going to say Inception.
Fantastic. I don't know any of these. Avatar?
I was doomed.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Number 5. Bachelor Chow. Curb Your Enthusiasm, Futurama, Get Smart, or The Single Guy?
Futurama.
Is it... Wait, what were the answers?
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Futurama, Get Smart, and The Single Guy.
The single guy.
Boy, did you fall in.
Bachelor Chow is from Futurama.
Dang.
You fell right into that one.
Number 6. Raktajino, Desperate Housewives, Deep Space Nine, Gunsmoke, Mork and Mindy.
Raktajino. I know it's in Deep Space Nine. I'm just trying to think of what exactly it was. I'm pretty sure it is Klingon coffee.
Oh man. Okay. What was the food?
Raktajino.
Raktajino. I don't think it's Desperate Housewives. So Mork and Mindy.
Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
Number 7. Peanut Butter. The Edge, Meet Joe Black, Police Academy, or Van Wilder.
I believe Peanut Butter was Joe Black, but I'm not sure.
Wow, these aren't easy at all. I no idea. Meet Joe Black?
That is correct.
Really?
Yeah, Brad Pitt's character wouldn't stop eating peanut butter.
Ah, okay.
Can't say I blame him.
Number 8. Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that Becker, Bob's Burgers, Frasier, or Magnum P.I.?
Bohemian Rhapsody, that's a parody, all right. I'm going to say that's Bob's Burgers.
It sounds as if it's comical. I'm gonna go with Bob's Burgers.
That is correct.
Oh, sweet.
I believe I'm locked in to win. It's over.
Number 9. Fruity Oaty Bars. Firefly, MASH, the Powerpuff Girls, or WKRP in Cincinnati?
Firefly.
Okay. Fruity what bars?
Oaty Bars.
Fruity Oaty bars. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and sound dumb, but I don't know the Powerpuff Girls.
It does sound like it would be from there, but it's from Firefly.
Oh, I've never seen that.
All right, let's finish this whole thing off with a right answer.
Last one. Number 10. White Soup. Lost in Translation, Pearl Harbor, Pride and Prejudice, or 16 Candles?
Pride and Prejudice.
This is movie stuff again, and I'm so bad at it. Let's see. Is it 16 Candles?
It was Pride and Prejudice. Alright, let's have a look at the final score.
Okay.
This final session has actually been pretty entertaining. Enough so to have made this worth it. Now, we have 54-0. Let's see what happens now. Absolutely nothing, it looks like. We've done it all and didn't get much of a final reward for it. But that's okay, because this was a good little 540 question test of my trivia powers, and I'd say I did awfully well. I never did worse than 7 on anything. And I never did worse than 8 until this final session. So, if you want to challenge me at any kind of trivia, come at me, I guess, and we'll see what happens. But for now, and until the next time when I return to grown-up Jeopardy, have an alpha day.